yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know all my struggles. You know what?
All right, man. So I got to ask you, growing up, who were some of your favorite players?
Grew up in South Florida, Jupiter, so the Marlins were, at Roger Dean Stadium right there for spring training. Grew up a Marlins fan. I'd say Miguel Cabrera. Then he got traded to the Tigers, and I really didn't know who I was gonna like, and I really fell in love with Cano's swing, that smooth swing. So I grew up watching Cano from the left side.
So I know you could play a few positions, but we're going to stick to DH, right? And what I'm going to have you do on the spot, you're going to do the Mount Rushmore for designated hitters.
Oof. Okay.
And look, you can mix them in today with today's guys, and you can do all time as well. So you got to put 4 on that mountaintop.
Four?
Who the 4 you going to put on there?
I got to put David Ortiz. I think I got to put Shohei.
Of course, yeah. That's the human glitch.
That's like my favorite player right now, just watching him
being
able to pitch and then still do that. Man, oh man. Trying to think of all the AL guys.
You got Edgar Martinez, pretty good.
Yep.
Edgar Martinez. I mean, if you want to throw a guy that can do some part-time DH
did Tommy DH at all when he was
later in his career?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously Philly's probably later.
I mean, you look back at some of Jim Tomey's numbers, and it's pretty crazy.
600 home. Yeah, it's nuts. So yeah, we can throw Jim Tomey there if you want to. You can throw a guy like Edgar Martinez. Like I said, Edgar Martinez is renowned as one of the better.
Yeah, I think I'd have to put him up there.
I like that. I like this. Yeah. So you said you're a video game player, right? And I got to ask you this, man. As a fellow video game player, we all dream of like being on a video game.
Yeah.
But when the first time you saw yourself on MLB The Show, what did you think?
Yeah, it was pretty sick. They had it down pretty well too. I was wearing the double arm sleeves like I do. They got the little facial hair on there, and I thought my swing looked pretty good. So I think it was a couple years ago. But it's a dream come true, being able to kind of play with yourself. Not just the road to the show, but actually being on the team.
I like that. So you said you play Call of Duty. You're a Call of Duty guy. What do you think about Modern Warfare 2 so far, man?
Yeah, I still like it. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like the slide canceling, stuff like that, not being able to do that. But for me, it probably benefited me a little bit because I was getting crushed on Rebirth Island at the end of Warzone, Warzone 1. So this one, I still like the Rebirth, being able to just come back a little more fast-paced.
I like that. So a couple more questions, man. So I'm liking this D-backs team, man. Bunch of young guys, mixed in with some veterans. Y'all are playing hard, and you kind of putting people on notice early in this season. What was the process for this team this previous all season? And you guys are coming out strong. What do you think about the potential of this team?
Yeah, I think the sky's the limit. Got a lot of young guys like to create a little havoc on the bases with Corbin. It feels like that's the fastest guy I've ever seen. And to have him he's only like 180 pounds, and he's still got a lot of juice too at the plate. So it's pretty cool to see him come into his own, and our pitching staff, Gallen, Merrill, all the young pitchers as well have really stepped up this year and have been throwing really well.
I love it. So 2 more questions. So WBC, man, for you being a player and also just being a fan of the sport, you mentioned Shohei earlier. To see how a movie script could be actually wrote, it was a movie script type ending, Shohei versus Trout. For you as a player and a fan, how was that moment for you to see that?
It was super cool. Obviously I was rooting for Team USA, but just Japan versus previously it was Japan versus Mexico, and Alec was on the team. So that was cool to see. And then that final matchup between Trout and Ohtani, man, I faced Ohtani too, so I know what it's like up there, and he threw him some nasty sliders.
3 straight pitches.
Yeah, that I don't even know. I know that ended like a little bit off the plate. I bet you it's probably still called strike 3 because it could have fooled the umpire with how much that moved. It started on like the inside half and then finished outside the box. So definitely don't blame Trout for striking out there.
Love it. Last question. So you know how Edwin Diaz has his walk-up song and everything. Everybody's got themes now, right? But let's just say bottom of the 9th, World Series, you're up to bat. Your theme song is played. It is named after you. You can pick any artist that's allowed to do a song. And for some odd reason, some way, MLB say, we want the artist to actually perform the song live when you go into the plate. Just a snippet of it. Who is that artist that's going to do your song?
Man, that's a tough question. I'm probably going with with a Christian song though for me.
Okay, okay.
Going up there, I wouldn't be here without all the blessings I've had. So I'd probably want to pay homage to, the Lord and
I
Savior,
like that.
and being able to be here and play this game. Just have the gratitude of being in that moment.
I love it, man. Well, keep doing your thing out there, man. We'll be talking soon, man.
I
Good working,
appreciate
brother.
it.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.